Hi, I'm Jeff Johnson, the Director of Marketing and Communications for the brand new Erie Bayhawks D-League basketball team, a new venture that will be getting started. The season starts in November, mirrors the NBA season, and actually will run through April. We're pretty excited about the new venture. We're in the season ticket selling mode right now, kind of getting ready to gear up the season. We're waiting for our first official schedule to come in. And right now, really just building the organization from the ground up. It's a pretty exciting time around the office. We're in the process of finalizing uniforms and schedules and really building the organization from the ground up. For those that don't know too much about the Developmental League, or the NBA DL as it's called, it's the official minor league of the National Basketball Association. And we'll have major league affiliations with two NBA teams. This year the Cleveland Cavaliers will be one of our affiliates, and also the Philadelphia 76ers, which really kind of makes us unique among the D-League because the teams are so close to where we are. With Cleveland obviously being just a couple of hours away, and Philadelphia a jet flight away every day in Erie. So it's really kind of a unique situation. Most of the teams are a little bit more far removed from their affiliates. In fact, last year Cleveland was affiliated with the team way down in McAllen, Brownsville, Texas. So it's a lot closer, a lot more useful for them. They'll be able to send a couple of players down to us during the course of the season and develop their skills. It's a league that's really the highest caliber of basketball, as close to the NBA as you can possibly get. And it's one of those stories where the league is in its, just finished its 7th season. It's expanding. Erie and Reno are the two new teams, bringing the team total up to 16 for the league. And the great thing about it is there's continuing plans to expand more. We're actually the team farthest east. So it's really kind of a unique situation for us as we develop the league and develop the team from the ground up. A lot of things to think about. The league is really set up not only to develop players, but also to develop referees. Right now, about 25% of the NBA referees actually got their start in the D-League. Last year, there were 70 players that got their start in the D-League that are playing in the NBA. There have been a number of players, 36 in total, that played in the playoffs this year, including Gabe Pruitt, who was a former D-League graduate, who actually was on the champion Boston Celtics basketball team this past season. So there's a lot of good things going on. It's going to be an exciting level of basketball. I think the thing that we're most excited about is not only the great level of play that will go on the court, but also we're going to look to make every game a real fan experience. There is a 50-game schedule, 24 home games, 24 road games, and the league also does a 4-day showcase where 16 teams will converge on one city. There's 4 games a day. Each team plays 2 games over the course of 4 days. So 16 teams playing 4 games a day over the course of those 4 days. It's a pretty exciting time for the league. A lot of scouting. Danny Ferry, who is the general manager from the Cleveland Cavaliers, has called this the most scouted league in the world. We'll see NBA scouts in Erie just about every night during the course of our homestands. They'll be looking for the next wave of talent to move up to the NBA. So about 20% of the players in the NBA right now have come through becoming a D-League graduate. So it's really an exciting league, a great level of basketball. We're kind of in the season ticket selling mode right now around the office. We're actually exceeding expectations right now. There's a lot of interest in the team, and folks are really getting excited as we move forward. And again, we're anticipating our first official schedule to come out soon. And I think once that comes in, then we'll start to ratchet things up. We've got final approval on things like uniforms that we'll be unveiling in the short term. So a lot of things going on around the Bayhawks office. We're in the process of developing dance teams and street teams that we're going to tell you a little bit more about. But it's a great event every night, and a real experience to build something from the ground up in a community like Erie.